Naomi, I'ma miss you. Oh my God, Naomi, she's having a baby. She's leaving for 9 months. The best thing around on Netflix has left the building. And I feel bittersweet about it. The bitter part is we're not gonna have Naomi continuing the greatest women's heavyweight championship of all time. The sweet part about it, she get to live out her dream, have the baby, have a family with Jimmy Uso, and she ain't gotta deal with the creative crap from Paula Vick. Y'all know how much I love Naomi. Y'all know how much I put that woman over. The greatest women's heavyweight championship run. I don't want to hear shit about anybody else. This woman has surpassed milestones that we're just not used to seeing in 2025. Man, I haven't seen one botch in the ring as far as her run since the Money in the Bank, the women's champion. Not one flip up, not one stumble on a promo, on a vignette, flawless heel turn, flawless in-ring work. Man or woman, Naomi was the best thing they got on WWE roster. From the time Naomi started the caution gimmick, to winning Money in the Bank, to even her short reign as women's heavyweight championship, it should be a blueprint. It should be studied in laboratories, universities. This was a master class. This ad is brought to you by Paula Vick. Shout out to everybody who hit me up, tapped in, got their early Paula Vick t-shirts. But now we got the website, BobbyMonsoon.com. You can hit the website up, get your t-shirt, but act fast. It's a limited stock only. BobbyMonsoon.com. I salute the fans for the support. Thank you. Without it, we'll be something like TKO. $3 billion in debt. Now, before we start on a roll on Netflix, we gotta address something going on with Mark Calloway, aka the Undertaker, the Phenom, aka American Badass Friend. When you have friends like this, who in the hell needs enemies? Man, y'all thought the Montreal Screwjob was bad. Wait until you hear this story of how Mark Calloway decided to screw his old buddy Matt over after Matt spent all his time and energy, I'm pretty sure he came out his pocket too, helping your stupid ass 6 Feet Under podcast.
We have to talk about how you found out you were no longer going to be a co-host of 6 Feet Under.
He's like, hey, the podcast is going to be taken over by WWE and all. That's what, we're going to move in that direction.
So this was news to you?
Yeah.
You had no clue?
No clue at that point. No, I was like, so I'm assuming that this is the end of my run on this. And he goes, yeah, unfortunately. I was like,
but wait a minute, you're part owner, correct?
No, yes.
Fair enough.
Mark kept the show going probably 6 to 8 months longer than he wanted to if I was a betting man.
Really?
Because of me.
Man, I'm hearing from different people. This dude, Matt, has put everything, his life savings, drained his bank account out, sold all his sneakers to be able to make your podcast work. He's even on Maven podcast now. He has no more sneakers. Now he's like the tribal feet, doing an interview with some thong slippers. For what, Undertaker? You didn't think giving him $5, $10, $20, anything? No Undertaker merch, not a signature, not a hug, a dap, nothing. Whoever hearing this story needs to use Matt as an example. It don't matter if it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, your kids, boyfriend, girlfriend. It doesn't matter. If business is being conducted, there should be paperwork involved. Especially if you're putting in so much equity, building something off the ground just to get left holding the bags. Everybody eats. TKO, WWE, Mark Calloway, Michelle McCool. McCool is a perfect name for Michelle because I've been watching the last few episodes of the podcast and it's been Ice cold. Now, in other news, it seems like WWE Raw may be moving to an earlier start time beginning of next month. I put this in my community post, and a lot of y'all let me know that, man, they're moving to an early start time next month because of Monday Night Football. See, if y'all was around in the Attitude Era, the Attitude Era was so hot with Austin, Rock, Mankind, DX, Kane, Undertaker, all these people, dog, that they went head to head with Monday Night Football and Nitro, and man, dog, they was just battling it out every single Monday. Vince McMahon would have been caught dead before thinking about rolling the time back an hour and a half. Now, with Raw having an earlier start time, it's leaving a lot of people to believe, does WWE really think starting off an hour and a half earlier to avoid Monday Night Football is gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion of Blue 42? Does WWE really think starting off an hour and a half earlier, trying to avoid Monday Night Football is gonna help TKO get out of the it ain't gonna help him get out of the $3 billion of debt. Now, Raw started off with Evolution and Paul Heyman, and this dude is introducing everybody in Evolution that like we don't know who they are. Oh, this is Braun Breaker. He's future WrestleMania. This is Bronson Reed. He has some type of sick obsession with stealing Roman Reigns sneakers. This is Seth Rollins, the flower boy of the night. Like, we know who these people are. Tell us something we don't know. Paul Heyman, like, dog, I don't know what happened to Paul Heyman, but for me, this dude has just completely lost all his aura, dog. Like, seriously. He cuts a promo in front of the Philadelphia crowd. They don't know if they want to cheer him or boo him. He's supposed to be heel. He's trying to get cheap fucking pops from the crowd. I just don't get what Paul Heyman's doing. But basically, make a long story short, they set up a match for a street fight. You know, Jey Uso, he comes out the crowd. He doesn't say anything else but yeet, literally. But this time was different. He had kids saying yeet, yeet, yeet. And it's just like, oh my God, it's so cringe. Next, you got Io Sky going over Raquel Rodriguez. Another instance of BB booking. What's that, Bobby? Brainless booking by the WWE creative. Raquel Rodriguez, one of the strongest women on your roster. She even has backup with Roxanne Perez at ringside. How does Io Sky still win the match? It makes no sense, bro. And this whole storyline isn't even about them. It's all about the... Y'all smell that? It's all about the Kabuki Warriors. And whatever stupid-ass storyline they're trying to grow, I have no idea because 70% of this storyline is spoken in Japanese. So I got to get my Google Translator out to try to figure out where they're going with this storyline. Who's the Kabuki Warriors mad at? Rhea Ripley, Rhea Hogan, she comes out, save the day again. Next, you got Penta versus Xavier Woods. This is a storyline where it's just like, I start questioning life itself when I'm watching crap like this. Why does Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have anything to do with Grayson Jobber? On top of that, these dudes lost the titles weeks ago, but they're still mourning. They're not even worried about getting the tag team titles back. They're mourning so much that they completely forgot about the tag team titles. This is the worst. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. This is the worst version of the New Day. It's not even close. I don't know why they're even calling themselves the New Day. The song sucks. The look sucks. The gimmick sucks. Next, we got Finn Balor, JD McDonough going over Mr. Iguana and Dragon Lee. This is another, I guess this was a storyline that was building off of the AAA show. I heard that was a good show. I really didn't check it out because I didn't give a shit about what's going on with AAA, to be honest. But people said it was a good show, so maybe I should check it out. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. But man, it's just too many shows, too many programming. They're killing professional wrestling with an overload of content. But that's neither here. That's just another story for another day. Penn Balor, J.D. McDonough, they go over Mr. Iguana. What do y'all feel about Mr. Iguana? I'm not gonna lie, I like this Mr. Iguana storyline a little bit, man. I like his whole gimmick. I like the character. I like the puppet. It's just something new, you know what I mean? It's definitely on the kiddie side, but I like it, man. Dragon Lee, he's just there to be there, but I do like Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana as a tag team. We'll see how that progresses over time. Next, you got Becky Lynch going over Natalya. We all knew Natalya had no chance in hell of winning this match. Becky Lynch wins. She still has the Intercontinental Champion. She beats Natalya ass. She beats Maxine Dupree ass. This is the only thing that has me so confused for Paul Levesque. Lazy Levesque. This is the only thing that has me confused with his booking. Not the only thing. This is one of a million things that had me confused, actually. But man, Natalya, she gets booked as a jobber for the past 5-10 years. Complete jobber. But do you not see what she's doing on these other leagues, on these other programs, where she got the braids, she coming out like a straight UFC fighter, whipping ass, taking names. She even did it on AAA. How hard is it to take that Natalya character that's so believable, that's so badass, put it on Raw on Netflix instead of having her be a complete jobber? Now, around the hour and a half mark, give and take, that's where the Raw on Netflix actually started. Naomi, she comes out, she puts your boy Bobby in tears. She puts me in tears, man. Naomi, dog, she's gonna be going. Y'all all know how much I love Naomi. We enjoyed the entertainment, and honestly, I thank Naomi for the entertainment we got. And if I had to pick, I would tell Naomi 1,000 times over, she made the right decision. Wrestling's gonna be here. The fans gonna be here. It's not going anywhere. So Naomi made the right decision. Go be a mommy. Go attend the big gym and create that bloodline legacy, make it stronger. I'm so happy for Naomi. Even her cursing Adam Pearce out, telling, man, get out my ring, I ain't giving you shit. I like that, man. Shout out Triple H too, man. Triple H let her get that off and let her really give that announcement out how she wanted to, and it was a very heartfelt thing to really see, man. Man, the last time I felt like this, I don't know if anyone of y'all remember this, but remember when Macho Man proposed to Miss Elizabeth? Man, oh, I could still to this day, tears would come down my eyes, man. It's such a beautiful moment, magical moment when Macho Man did that. And this was the kind of moment too, like she broke the news of having a baby. It was a very emotional moment. Once again, shout out to that whole situation. And man, that was the highlight of Raw. After that, to end the show, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker in an Extreme Rules match. Jey Uso goes over with the Samoa Splash through the table. Braun Breaker took some big hits. Braun Breaker needs to slow down. I see him grabbing that knee. We seen he kind of injured his knee at SummerSlam. We see as soon as that match started, Jey Uso flipped Braun Breaker and he hit his knee right on the shopping cart. Braun Breaker needs to slow down, dog. He's young. He has a lot of WrestleManias to attend to. Don't go over the top for this stupid ass Raw on Netflix show. You know what I mean? But they have a cool match though, man. I shout out to the Philly crowd, man. They had a cool match in the Philly crowd. Extreme Rules, you know. Bronson Reed had to come out there. Then CM Punk, LA Knight, everyone's fighting. LA Knight get put to the table by CM Punk by accident. You got the Flower Boy, Seth Rollins coming out there getting in a fight. Then you hear the song. It was almost like they planted it in the crowd. Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. As soon as they sung that, Roman Reigns music dropped, you know what I mean? Braun Breaker was looking for him, and he was like, nah, he ain't coming out. Braun Breaker turned around, Roman Reigns came with the spear. And the best part about this was like, man, if Roman Reigns got his shoe took, that probably would have made me cry more than the Naomi gimmick. Seriously, bro. But let me know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about Mark Calloway, American Badass friend? The Undertaker screwing his co-host Matt over for a multi-million-dollar deal with WWE. Also, what do you think about tonight's Raw? Naomi relinquishing the title. Who should be the new Women's World Champion? Also, let me know what you think about Trash at Paris. Are you excited for this PLE? Does it feel like a PLE vibe or another boring ass event we're unfortunately on the cusp of? Shout out Quentin on IG, sending me information. Shout out Poetic the GOAT, tapping in with Bobby Monsoon. Shout out to everybody that's showing support in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you cop this shirt, if you sent the donation, man, I appreciate it, man. The channel is nothing without the people. So, man, I appreciate that, man. I'm going to see you at the next Join Us. Bobby Monsoon, 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!